Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. We're gonna do a Stygian alternate Hellhorned primary run because this is what I rolled. I just rolled some dice earlier. I didn't roll for a champion or primary or exile champion, I should say. So let me just roll that right now. I don't have a coin, but I do have a dice. Okay, we're gonna go for Queen's Implings with a Stygian Guard, Soul Guard champion. I gotta say, I love Soul Guard the Martyr. He's actually really strong, I think. Whether or not you use the Frostbite, the damage, the raw damage one, or the 200, play 12 spells to unlock him one, or 15, I think. I love this guy. He's great. I will say I also like having cheap and free spells. Let's get that incant going as quickly as possible. So this is Rally Incant Seraph. I do believe Stygian Guard has a silence card, the Tome of Silencing, or whatever it's called. So if we can get that, that'll be wonderful. No, summon abilities trigger an additional time. Do we have summon effects? No, it's incant. Do we have summon effects? That's pretty good. Revenge Frostbite, action, damage per shard to the front enemy unit. Consume, apply Frostbite 6, spell weakness, Frostbite for Gone, power. This is tricky. This is tricky because this is a sort of... This changes how you play Soul Guard. The Frostbite, you want Soul Guard to tank and heal. We don't have a lot of healing in Hellhorn, but we do have armor. The direct damage from the action, you can put him in the back and he'll just do that damage per turn. So it's tempting to go Frostbite because we already have a couple of Frostbite cards, and I do like the Frostbite more than the direct damage from action. I forget what this scales to. I think it scales to 7 damage per shard. I forget. Oh, but man, that's like... Eventually this gets to Frostbite 2 per shard revenge. That's so good. I'm like really considering my options here. I tell you what, I think we're gonna go revenge, and here's my reasoning for that. Yes, there does exist the Guard Shark who also applies Frostbite on revenge, but if we get armor imps that apply armor twice and armor cards, we can put those imps on Cold Channel here, on Soul Guard the Martyr, and give him the armor he needs to survive. Ooh. Melee weakness is gonna suck on Seraph though, but you know what? Let's give it a shot. I really am not confident going up against Seraph with this, but hopefully we can build into armor that'll actually get us where we need to go. So I think we're gonna do this Armor 10 challenge. With the imps, they can go through the enemies pretty quickly. All right. So, Queen's Impling. It will get you a kill, so we might as well just do it. That's a kill. Don't discard Soul Guard, actually play him first. I think we'll play Soul Guard on the second floor, the train steward at the top, to kill the loot collector. That actually does not kill one of those guys. I thought it would go through the armor, but I guess that doesn't really make that much sense, does it? Now you're dying. You're not gonna be dying for that long. We do want you to get hit once to kill the collector. You're currently taking 9 damage. That's fine. That's fine. This means you're actually now applying Frostbite. We'll get the gold. We'll keep putting up blockers for the time being. Hornbreak is just a great card to have right here. With the crystalline seeds, these guys will die, so we don't need any protection from Soul Guard. We took 1 damage. Who cares? And then down here, I might even just like play a train steward, but like we really should just ice one of these units, ice another unit. This will actually get a kill. And we're just gonna hope on Frostbite killing this boss? This does not seem correct. Like, at all. I can only play 2 of these, so we just gotta do it like this. It is 84 Frostbite, which is, or 84 damage on that floor, which is pretty good. And I think we gotcha. It feels like that was not the right way of going about it, but we put up 33 Frostbite with Soul Guard. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. We need spells that can do damage. If I learned anything from, if I learned anything from the last run, it's that we need something that can do damage. Consumer of Crowns could be playable, but I think I do like incanting, but we don't really need a guard for Soul Guard. Resolve Armor could be okay. I think we might go Consumer here. We don't have to play the imps on a garbage floor. We could play them on a floor to keep them safe. The problem is that because it's a banner unit, this guy's gonna be drawn on turn 1 all the time right now. Not the best. We should probably upgrade spells as well. Resolve and Armor Strike Push. I think I'll put the Steelworker out. Maybe a tank is what we need. Double stack and cost 1 more. I really don't mind 12 Frostbite on a card. Upgrade spell to cost -1, plus 10 magic power. I really like that on Helical. You know, I like that on Hornbreak. I had to think about it for like 2 seconds. Now, do we put double stack on something for like more Frostbite? I don't think we need expensive cards. I think we need cheap cards. So we'll make Helical cost 1, and then we'll save our cash. That's like an okay set of upgrades, I guess. And we actually could do the Mark of Invasion. We do have the ability to imp kill units. We have Foregone Power. If we take a little bit of pyre damage, I think that's okay. We only took 1 on the last combat. Dun 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 dun. And now, unfortunately, Consumer of Crowns is essentially going to be useless forever, but that's okay. Resolve gain 5 armor. Soul Guard can't even attack. Ooh. Your enchant spikes, it's not that bad. Okay, so Steelworker is gonna go at the bottom. You're taking a little bit of damage, who cares? You're going up here. Oh, you're dead! Don't worry, you'll be fine. Why are you dying? Oh, because you're incanting now, that's lovely. So we'll actually kill this unit. We just need the, you know, the armor card, the armor imp. We need the explosive imps. This is good damage on this floor here. Kinda don't wanna mess with it, cause if I put down a train steward, the train steward is gonna block all of the damage, and we're not gonna get the gold. Then again, Soul Guard blows! But we can hopefully draw armor soon. So I'm thinking, we'll put you guys down. Whatever. And then, like, we don't need spell weakness really, so I'm like, let's just buff you and then hope that you can like live. Hopefully we can get the armor imp. Or the other imps. The other imps will do it too. We did get the armor imp though, so there's 40 armor right there. You love to see it. Now you're taking 6 damage. Amazing. Wonderful. So you're gonna make it up to the pyre. You're gonna lose your spikes though. So let's kill the one who's granting... Should we kill the spikes giver or the healer? We should probably kill the healer, right? And then we can play a train steward who's gonna do more damage. We can put spell weakness on you just in case we get a spell. And there's our imps. Good lord, it took a while. You both attack. So an imp in the front will do 20. And then die. And then honestly, I think I just play another imp to get it killed. I can save crystalline seeds for down here to stack up some, and can't even play the imp. So there you go. I should have played that at the top. You were already dead. All right, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. We have imps. Really, we're just kind of focusing on Soul Guard though. So I'm like, let's play the Hornbreak, because it's an incant. We'll play a Train Steward Queen's Imp. You're a sweeper, which actually blows. Do we want to incant? I think we actually do want to incant. Yeah, we're missing 6 Frostbite, but you only hit for 6 damage. We're gonna stack up the Frostbite to an absurd degree, and there's a Queen's Imp as well, and there's another 6 Frostbite. So that was a bit of a tough fight, but we took no pyre damage, and we got the 75 gold from the trial. I gotta feel good about that, right? Deal damage to the front enemy unit, discard a card at random. Deal damage twice. I really like Helical Crystallis. I think we still need damage spells, even though we do have the Queen's Implings, which kind of count. An offering token for an offering discard synergy could be good too, but we don't have offering cards. So yeah, give me another helical. I think we do need armor. Yeah, the AoE is okay, but we kind of have AoE on the champ anyways. Do you want an artifact or unit upgrades? What unit upgrades do we have? We need endless, and then you to be a tank. Okay, fair enough. Steelworker again! I don't need 10 billion steelworkers, game. What are you doing to me? Slay, apply rage 3 to friendly units. That like rarely ever matters at all. Do I even take you? I'm gonna take you because you're a unit, but I hate you. And now I'm like, what? We need a damage dealer. And I think that damage dealer has to be the consumer. I hate it though, because like it's so hard to get him out. We have to play 3 imps. And we have to draw the 3 imps. But like if we ever get you out, we're gonna love you. You're gonna be amazing. Also, I should have re-rolled for endless. I'm an idiot. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life, guys? Just leave before you make any more mistakes. Monster Spike, Rail Spike. This is not what I meant. I meant Monster Spike, actually. Let's get rid of one of these Train Stewards. Get sketches and win. Actually, no, because we have Train Stewards, imps, units. It would be almost... It would be like a 1/3 chance, I think, of getting the Collector of Crowns out right now. Unless we duplicate him like 4 times. Okay. So this is an awkward fight. We actually don't want Soul Guard to be at the front. We want Soul Guard to be at the back. This is because we want to play as many spells as possible to get him buffed up. So I think we actually want the Steelworker in the front to tank. And actually what we could do is put Soul Guard at the top. Put Steelworker here and then start putting down imps to try to get to consumer levels. But that is going to be like real tough to do. Deal 1 damage to the front enemy unit on death. It's like, where do you want to play everything? Can't play you at the bottom. That's career suicide. I think we do still play the imp to get a couple of kills, but then we're not getting out to the consumer, huh? Hate the bomb being there, but we can deal with the bomb. We can deal with the bomb and keep an imp alive. Now you cost 10. Oh, the imp died! You know what? Let's put some imps up there, I guess. We'll slowly start keeping them alive. Once we get the armor imp, everything's good. Oh, you know what? We were supposed to keep him at the front so that we could put armor on him and then play spells on him. That's my bad. I learned my lesson, though, I hope. You have 5 HP. I kind of just want you out of the deck right now. You're gonna explode. Honestly, if the Pyre takes a little bit of damage while we kind of figure out the deck, I think I'm okay with that. Could also just play a helical and that'll get us most of the way there. I hate that our unit's dying, though, because now I can't really play what I wanted to play. So let's play a helical. And then I could play a Forgone Power. Is it even gonna like save Pyre damage? Like, I don't know, this ICU? Actually, you know what? No, we should have played it for the incant. If nothing else. One Forgone Power up here will make actually one imp will make sure you can't do anything. You are taking 19, but I can deal with you. Let's play the imp. Let's play the good train steward. Let's play a Hornbreak to ice ya. We'll play a spell. Units are gonna get through here. I think that's okay. We're kind of screwing it up a little bit, but I think there's a purpose for this. And the purpose is we'll figure it out later. There's also no room for our guy anymore, even if we get him at this point. Whatever, just end it. Get me out of this combat so I can figure out what I'm doing. Oh, hey, consumer's playable! Let's go! Anyways, you're taking like next to no damage because Soul Guard's at the back and they're getting hit twice and dying. Actually, no, they're getting hit more. Less than that, I think. There's 100 damage. There's some more. There's some more. 149. Now you have 36 frostbite. You're dead. I'm glad to see you dying. But we made many misplays. But we're okay. We just lost the good train steward. Who cares? Transfer frostbite and then double it. Double armor. Both of those are great. But I think you would want to double the frostbite after you put the frostbite on a boss or something. And I think we can take the Titan Sentry. You know, we can still have 2 floors of applying frostbite. Here, dare I say it, I think we do need the draw. We need to get to cards faster, especially the cheap stuff. But I don't know. It's been a while since I played Monster Train. I'm kind of a little bit out of my element right now. Corctus says, how are you doing? I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you doing? Well, I hope. What do we duplicate? Armor Imp. And what do you remove? Probably Train Stewards. We'll dump the Stewards. We'll dupe, weirdly enough, the Armor Imp. We'll pick up 50 health on Soul Guard, which helps us significantly. And we still have, you know, double summon. Oh my god. We still have double summon on the Imp, so it's not that bad. We just gotta make sure we're playing like things in the correct order. So I think you can be at the bottom. You're not gonna take that much damage and you're gonna do Frostbite. You're actually gonna kill a unit, perfect. We'll play Soul Guard here with an armor unit. We'll play you up here just to exist. And you're actually not gonna be able to kill the you're not gonna be able to kill the loot collector, unfortunately. But we can do it with a spell. We're actually gonna be able to come close to playing the consumer as well. You're doing a lot of damage. I want you to die. I guess I could just kill you with a Hornbreak. I don't need to kill you. You're gonna do no damage to the Pyre, who cares? let's play a... It's tough. Let's play the Hornbreak here to save 18 damage. I'll play a branded... No, we don't need to play the branded roar at the bottom. We can play him anywhere else. Now let's play him at the bottom. Get him out of the deck. I'll also play an imp down here as well, and I want the imp to live. We'll make sure we kill the loot collector. We didn't get an incant on Soul Guard, but I think that's okay. Now, we need to get a heavy-hitting unit out, and we got one. Consumer of Crowns. So we're gonna start with the Welder Helper, keep buffing the armor of Soul Guard. Consumer of Crowns can go out. Protected by a line of Queen's Imps, I guess. I would like to bring out the Steelworker, but for now we can be okay with the Queen's Imp, I think. In fact, I'm tempted to just play another one here. They'll both tank 2 hits from the Clipped Guardian next turn. And then, you know, do some damage. Oh, you know what? Almost ice ya. You're all dead. Luckily, we were able to get Consumer out. We have a perfect turn for just playing spells. Now we have a decent incants. We have a 100 HP Soul Guard. Give him more armor. Keep playing stuff. The bottom floor got toasted, but that's okay. You're dead. In fact, you're like super dead if I play a Hornbreak. I really like the 1 HP minions. They're gonna give a lot of frostbite, so let's keep them alive. Let's just make sure that you don't do any damage. There's our Resolve armor unit, and 10 incants. It's not a lot of incants, but like this should be a pretty easy win here. All of that frostbite is getting stacked up though. 107? Dude, that's great. Precious plating, 40 HP? Let's go. Titan's Tooth is what we need. Such a good card. Inflame. No, branding right. It'll trigger frostbite and give 20 armor to our champion. This is a holdover worthy card, so I think I'm gonna go immediately for spell upgrades card removal. We're gonna dump the last Train Steward. We're also gonna dump a Forgotten Power, I think. Yeah. It's good for a 0-cost card, don't get me wrong. Permafrost. Permafrost Hoarfrost? So that we can play it after the boss goes through our incant floor. Plus 10 damage. Helical? Nah, Hornbreak. -1 cost on Helical. Then reroll. Double stack. We could get armor 20. We could also get armor 10 on a Fortify, or Frostbite 20. The Titan's Tooth is going to be hard to play, but we could always get lucky with the discard, and we can probably engineer the discard. A good 1-turn Helical is real nice. Can we afford everything? We can afford everything. Was there anything else to do? No, just this. Okay, -1 we'll put on the branding right, and then I'm really tempted to just make it armor 40, even if it costs 2 energy. It's not holdover, but that's still real good. Or armor 10 for the Fortify. It's tempting. Because this on holdover is insanely valuable, but we could also just put this on holdover for 1. Let's double up on the armor. And then plus 20 magic power and consume. Let's make 1 decent spell. Either Titan's Tooth or Helical. Give me the good Titan's Tooth. And the reason why is if I ever need to play it, all enemies recover all health when they move up a floor. Probably gonna say no to this. If we ever need to play the card, we can just play it. Now, admittedly, if we can get the consumer out, this wouldn't be bad, but I don't think you take this. Heaven's Seal gets me killed so often. This is the perfect boss for us to be fighting, though, because it's a multi-strike. And these are the perfect enemies for us to be fighting, too, because they're multi-strike. This is like just a good combat all around. So I think we're going to do exactly the same thing we did before. I'm going to put Steelworker at the top, though, and guard Imps. And here, well, unfortunately, the Horn Breaks aren't that good. So, Helical. And then you just play that. And everything here is dead. Perfect. So this could be a good Titan's Tooth opportunity, but I kind of want to stack up the Frostbite up here. Like, if we can't really play anything, we shouldn't play anything. Or if we don't want to play anything, we shouldn't play anything. Because I want you to multi-strike hit my Soul Guard in order to get lots of incants. So Titan's Tooth might not be the right call here. Although this will stack up a lot of Frostbite now as well. Yeah, okay, you know what? I changed my mind. We'll play the Titan Sentry. We'll Fortify. Queen's Imp. Mama. And then I think end turn. No, this'll give us one incant. We'll take the same amount of damage. No, we won't. We'll take another 4. We don't need that extra incant. Right. So you have a lot of Frostbite on you. That's good enough. There's our Welder Helper. There's our Branding Right. Get that out there immediately. We don't need anything else on this turn. That's what we need. That's what we need. Get an incant out there. You have 23 Frostbite, 27 Frostbite. I should be able to kill you. We have spells that do damage. We also have a Hoarfrost if we need it. I certainly hope we don't, but it looks like we might. Well, actually, if we play the Welder Helper, we can't play the Hoarfrost. So what would you play? Double the Frostbite to make sure the unit dies? Probably. Because you're only taking 27 Frostbite damage. I don't want you to hit the pyre for 14, so you know what? Let's make sure you die, and then we'll just stack up some more incants. You are almost dead, but you will inflict some Frostbite on the boss, so I can't be too sad about that. We have a chance of drawing our Consumer of Crowns. It's not an important unit to get out, really, but it would be nice to get it. You both do 6 damage. I'm kind of thinking 2 Queen's Imps would be okay, but we need 1 more Imp out, surviving, in case we draw the Consumer. So I think we'll play 1 here. We'll play 1 here, in the front. We'll play another 1 here, in the front. We're actually, we did less damage to the unit in the back, but there's only 1 of them instead of 2. And we drew the Consumer! Let's freaking go. So he can do like 200 damage and then die. Sure. Yep, you're attacking twice and then you're dying. But you know what? Hey, that's good damage, right? Can't really play the Siphon. At least not where I wanted to. Slay? Sure. I could save the spot for an Imp, but we're gonna kill this unit anyways due to our Frostbite. It doesn't look like it, but when you move up, you're probably gonna get toasted. And we also have Hoarfrost, so you're definitely dead. In fact, you're dead already. Sweet. Easy. Bum bum. And can't apply armor 1. That could be really good for our champion. Preserve is also a very good card in order to get a free incant, because you can just freeze a card. And if you freeze the Titan's Tooth, you're going to be able to play it at some point. But I kind of do like an incant just for a little bit of extra armor. But our armor cards are so good, I don't think we need it. You know, our armor cards apply so much armor that we don't need it. I like Pyre Chomper. I'm probably going to take all the imps we can. One Pyre Chomper means we can play the Consumer if we get them on the same turn. Unit upgrades or healing artifact and spell upgrades. I honestly think that spell upgrades are kind of the way to go here. The units don't really matter that much. It's all just Frostbite. Then again, if we get Endless, we're going to love it. 75 gold, that's enough for a reroll. I think we got to fish for Endless. And we got it. So what do you want Endless? Do you want the Titan Sentry Endless or the Welder Imps? We can kill the Welder Imps with either sweep enemies or horn breaks. But I think you still want this on the Titan Sentry as a bottom floor Frostbite enabler. So we're gonna buff him up. And we're gonna buff him up. Well, no, we'll buff the Consumer of Crowns in case we can get him out. And I think that's a pretty good luck of the draw. Yeah, I mean, this is just like a classic build. Titan Sentry, Endless, extra HP. So much Frostbite. Frost Channel Soul Guard always wants Guardian here, I think. Guardian. What do you mean Guardian? Random Hellhorn, Melting, Umbra, consumable card. Let's go for Hellhorn, because we are Hellhorned. Why is it always that? How many Hellhorn consumable cards are there? Hold on. Hellhorned, spell, consume. Imp, alloy, last stand, reinforce, one horn's tome. I always get the damn rage serum. 99 times out of 100 it feels like. I hate it. Right, Arcus. You're not that much of a problem. You're not a multi-striker, which does suck, but Looming Darkness and Shattering Dark Shard. When one of your units dies, adds a Weight of Contrition. That's easy to deal with. When you play a spell, apply +1 to spells in hand. That's easy to deal with, just don't play spells on that floor. If it's the event, you can only get Rage Serum and one other card. Really? Hold up. Why can you only get those 2 cards from that option? Consume. Oh, it's because of rarity? You can't get rare cards. It's either Imp or Rage Serum. Is that what you're saying? Ah! You see, it said random consumable card. I expected a random consumable card, but no, it's just the uncommon variety you're saying. Okay. No, you say Rage and Alloy. Really, one of these two? Why not Imp in a box? I don't know. That event just doesn't make sense to me. If there's specific options, it should say that, not any consumable card, because obviously it's not a consumable card. Anyways. Yeah, I'm complaining. Let's fight this guy. Play a spell, don't play a spell. I would like to play the armor. We don't need to. We got imps instead. So Soul Guard plus imps are going up here. We'll play a... we could play a Branded Warrior at the bottom. There's no real reason to, but there's no reason not to, I don't think. And then you know what? Hold on to this Consumer. I love it. Now, these enemies, they're probably gonna make it up. It's probably gonna happen. I apologize. Okay, Steelworker, you can go up. I do need to do some damage. Now you're actually taking some damage. No, my Consumer! It's okay, we'll get him later. You're gonna hit the pyre for 1 or 0. You are actually doing some damage, so let's put a tank out. We're giving you armor and frostbite. Look, whatever, it evens out. You sweep is actually not that much of a problem. So you're gonna do 5 damage to the pyre. We could play a Titan's Tooth. We could try to get lucky with the discard. When one of your units dies at a weight of contrition, whatever. I do like the armor, but we don't necessarily need it on this turn. I think maybe just doing damage and inflicting frostbite is better. What happens on Slay? Rage 2? Spell weakness 1. Oh, spell weakness? Okay, hold on. Start here. You're gonna gain... I could kill you with the Horn Break, but you're only doing 5 damage to the pyre. I gotta focus on you. So I could Titan's Tooth for 50 damage and 10 frostbite. You will die. But then we're not really playing anything else. We need to play other cards here. Without getting that, consumer out, we're having a hard time doing as much damage as I'd like. I guess that's understandable. We don't have any direct damage units in the deck. It's all frostbite and spells. Oh god. That'll do 30 damage. That'll keep you going. You know what? I'll run the risk on this one. It didn't work, but you should still only hit the pyre once at max. Gain 4 energy. We don't really need the energy, but we might as well play the card, right? You're also dying anyways, which is perfect. Don't play a spell up here. You guys are making it up. That blows. Except, I can do 100 damage to you right now. I could also do 100 damage to you right now, but I think I'd rather do it to you. Dump the card, play another Welder Imp. You know, if we have this many imps, honestly, play an imp, get some energy, play an imp, and then play this guy. I want you to get hit though and inflict that frostbite, but you know what? Play an imp. Okay, we shuffled, thank God. Okay, if a unit dies, we get a card. Our unit's gonna die. You're also like making it up, which blows. Let's play the imp. Play frostbite 6. I can do 30 damage. It gets you down to 23 HP. 1 crystalline seeds would kill you, but I'd rather play it here. So let's get you in range where you're gonna hit the pyre once. Right now it says you're taking 19. But after next turn, you're actually going to be taking 49 plus 3. You're going to be taking 52 damage. So we do need to hit you once. So we'll hit you once. We'll hit you, so we get more incant. That's a lot of frostbite on that floor, so they're not going to hit the pyre much. Choo-choo! Thank you, Cork, for the cheer. You're taking 34. You're gonna die in one shot to the pyre. You have 150 HP. You're okay. What do we play? We don't need to play the Titan Sentry, I guess. He's not really killing the enemies, and we're almost at, well, 1 wave remaining until Relentless, so maybe we just go heavy on Branding Right? No, we don't want to make spells more expensive. Okay, if we're not doing that, then maybe we should just kind of focus on the bottom here. We will play you. We will play this. And we will play this on branding right. You're gonna hit the pyre once. I like it when the enemies make it up, but they only hit once. That feels nice. It feels like I did something right. Now we have no imps out, so you're not really playable. Maybe next turn? Nope, we're out of imps. Okay, fair enough. You're also not taking much damage at all, so spell weakness. Spell weakness in the helical? I mean, we kind of have to, right? That gets you down to 38. You know... No. Yeah, you do it like this. Energy Siphon. Helical. Fortify. Branding right. Forgotten Power. And then, you know what, if you keep the Consumer, whatever. Now, are you dead? You're taking 644. You're not dead, but we do have Hoarfrost. We need to hit you for this much. I can also play a Titan Sentry, might as well. Now here's the question, do you play Forgotten Power? I think the answer to that is no. I think you hold on to Hoarfrost because it's a KO. It'll get you to 300 Frostbite, which is pretty much what we need. You know what? I could also play the Titan Sentry, and it'll soak up like 4 turns. And then the Frostbite will kill you. 650, 837, 867. You're kidding me. Whatever. You hit the pyre for 25. God, we like, I don't know what we need in this deck, but we need something. Ancient Synergy might be that something. Just more damage. I need more damage. I think we'll take, that's not card draw, that's energy, that's still okay. I don't know why I thought it was card draw. We just need more, we need more of everything. Endless Imps would be good too. I think that we'll just keep removing cards, thinning out the deck, getting free artifacts, hope for the best. Double Incant is very good. Remove 2 cards. Let's remove another couple of Forgone Powers. Actually, the energy is not bad to get, so I'm not that salty about it. We'll upgrade Soul Guard for Frostbite 2 per shard, and now with double Incant, we've quadrupled the Frostbite we can deal. That's very, very nice. 165 gold. How much is Endless? Because while Large Stone is very good, Endless would be better. We do have a problem doing damage. Maybe a Steelworker that's 3065 is okay. Maybe we're okay getting him out there. Incant gain armor 2. It's actually armor 4. But I think I'm just gonna put that on you. That way I don't have to worry about, oh, let's incant on the floor to give armor to this guy. No. Armor 20 for 400 gold. I'm gonna say no. I hate the multi-strike units. We gotta make sure they die. Or do we? Thought. Soul Guard is gonna have so much health. He's gonna basically be able to live against no matter what they throw at him. If we give the units armor 20, the Winged Conduit, who grants multi-strike, will live to the second floor, and then the units will hit more on the champion, inflicting even more frostbite to kill them. So the only thing I have to do is just keep the champion alive. So I think this actually makes it easier, hilariously enough, by adding armor to the enemies. Because I'm pretty sure now it'll be easier to kill them because they're gonna live to the second floor and do more damage. And hit more times, I should say. This is a wonky one, but I think it's what we want. So you go out, you're inflicting frostbite, you go out, double the armor. Honestly, I think we should... I wish I could hold on a Pyre Chomper, but I think we should play imps. In fact, I could just put an imp at the front to tank a couple of hits if we really wanted to. I hate that you have so much freaking health, but we have piercing cards that can kill you. So I'm like, what if you... Let's just get... I need to keep the imps alive. I'm gonna do it like this. Because now we can play consumer. It's gonna show up next turn, which is okay. These units are not dying because we haven't played any spells. Applying Frostbite 6 will do it. Now they're all dead. Also, hey, here's some spell weakness. Now you're getting screwed. Steelworker needs to go out, but we need, maybe he doesn't need to go out. We need capacity for our consumer. Unfortunately, the consumer's not gonna be able to attack next turn. So this Gilded Wing is gonna make it up with a lot of HP remaining. Branded Warrior. This floor is doing okay. I do like you hitting Soul Guard as hard as you can, weirdly enough. So I'm like, what if you... Is there a way I can kill my own units? No, I think we gotta leave the spot open. I think we do. So, you know what? Let's just... No, don't play the Queen's Imp there. Let's play Queen's Imp here. Why? I don't know. End turn! That's a weird turn, but I think you just end it. Now we got what we need. Queen's Imp is a refund, though, so we should play the Imp first. Yeah, we have the energy to play everything we need. This is gonna be a tough fight, but I think we're okay. Play the Queen's Imp down here. Then we do have Consumer, who can go out. You're not gonna be able to attack this turn, that's okay. We're going to stall. No, we don't have to play the Titan's Tooth here. In fact, it's better to play the Hornbreak into a Helical Crystallis. Now you're dead. And then we can play a Queen's Imp down here to do some extra damage, but we actually want you to get hit a whole bunch. So you know what? You might as well tank. All right, it's working, it's working. We gotta really think about the order we play everything in, but it's freaking working. Okay, you gotta go out. You need armor. I do like the Pierce. You're dead. I like killing you, honestly. But saving a whole bunch of damage here is probably for the best. What is this gonna do? Break on this guy. Yeah, let's do that. And then an incant. I really would like to freeze cards in hand a little bit more, that'd be great, but it's not an option. Okay, there's our armor cards. I was looking for those. That one, we have to play both of them, I think, which is fine. We have the energy too. This is kind of what we've been looking forward to doing. So there's armor. You're taking 51 damage, but there's 113 HP. It's pretty good. Freeze a card in hand. I think we'll hold on to it. Everything's dying! We made it work! I hate that you are dying as well. You're only getting, or I mean, you're getting 0 hits in, unfortunately. But we actually have some good cards to play on this turn, which is great. Hoarfrost is gonna get the KO, I think. We're gonna, oh, I can't kill you. Can't kill you, huh? Deal damage, Branded Warrior, apply spell weakness. Might as well do the spell weakness. We need a piercing card to kill you, otherwise you're gonna obliterate my champion. You're gonna last 1 hit. What's the point of even playing you? You're gonna do 30 damage. I could play Ancient Synergy and do way more. You know what? The spell weakness is nice. What if we hold on to Ancient Synergy and play it for spell weakness on the next turn? And then on this turn, we actually do have the space and the capacity and whatnot to play like a Steelworker just for 30 damage or whatnot. You know, you might as well be in the back. Because it doesn't matter if this guy gets hit once or twice. In fact, we want him to get hit first so that the Frostbite maybe can kill the Wing Conduit. It's not going to happen. Look, it could have. So then we have an Imp. Are we okay putting an Imp down to tank 1 damage? We're not doing anything else with it. You're taking 227. This is good, though. Hornbreak will kill you. And I think we just want to stack up another 40 armor on our champion. Let's actually increase our incant first, our shard level. Then we'll play Branding Right. Now we're taking 604, and we still have an Ancient Synergy and a Hoarfrost. Just don't play anything else. Don't discard. It's good Frostbite. 213 Frostbite. You're dead. You've actually died. I could do 90, I could do 270 damage with the Ancient Synergy or double your Frostbite. Let's just do 200 damage. If only I could do both. I'm kind of flabbergasted, what a word, that we made it through that okay. And honestly, what I expected to happen happened correctly. We put armor on the units. As a result, they lived. They multi-striked Soul Guard. We had the armor to live. We applied more Frostbite, and we killed them faster than we would had we not taken the armor. That's a weird situation, but you know, I'm glad I kind of identified it, honestly. We apply enough Frostbite. I don't think we need Titan's Tooth. We do need to apply Frostbite to all the enemies on the bottom floor, but we do that. We do that with our Endless unit anyways. I don't think we need a Titan's Tooth, although if we discard it for free, we like it, so I'll take it. We have card draw to make it work. I'll even take another Branding Right. Why not? It's perfect. And another thing I did not consider as until just now is that we don't care if the boss is on the same floor as Soul Guard and Soul Guard gets hit. We really don't care because he's gonna take a bunch of damage. He's gonna get hit, he's gonna get the Frostbite built up. We're okay with that. Now, what do we want to duplicate? I know we have another Branding Right, but I think you just want to duplicate Branding Right. I think it's the win condition for your deck is armor. Everything else is okay. Welder Imps, they only last once. This also gives us, oh no, it does not give us the opportunity to duplicate. We could just go to a, you know, heal money, forge spells, which is still good because we can make things cheaper, make it easier to play and whatnot. Yeah. Grant plus 4 stacks of armor each time it's applied to friendly units. ×2. So that's even more armor. It fits exactly what we want, and now it's armor 9, I think, on our tanky unit. Yeah, resolve armor 9. So we can make another Branding Right. We might as well. Armor 44, why not? Make it cheaper. Plus 10 magic power. Titan's Tooth? Reroll. Remove consume, cost 1 more. Plus 10 magic power. Might as well put it on like, well, I think you put it on Ancient Synergy. Make that easier to play. And then we can still purge 1 card. We really don't need Forgone Powers. Yeah, they could discard a Titan's Tooth, but it's relatively unlikely. And I think we've got a great deck. Seafish asks, how has the Monster Train run gone so far? It's chugging along. Melee weakness, rally, incant. Now the melee weakness does suck. Doesn't it get removed after the first hit now? Yeah, the next time the unit is attacked, it's once only. Okay. Because when melee weakness was first introduced, it lasted forever, or it lasted for the whole turn or something like that. It really sucked. So we have to incant you. There's our Martyr. There's our Welder. There's our Fortify. And then do you even play Branding Warrior? No. I kind of like that nothing is going to make it up to Soul Guard, admittedly. You know, that's fantastic. Can we play Consumer of Crowns? No. He's going to have to shuffle around. That's okay. Wow, you are getting destroyed on every single turn, huh? It doesn't matter, so, you know, I'm okay playing you. Steelworker. You need to get played. You also need to protect imps, but this imp is already protected, and we're going to add more Welder imps. Consumer of Crowns will shuffle around. Let's get the Steelworker out at the bottom. We'll put the Consumer at the top floor as like a final ditch hitter. You gaining armor every turn is fine by me. We don't really need to play Helical Crystallis. You deal damage before the wave ends, which sucks, but we're only taking double damage from the Lightwing, so I don't think we play anything. No, you do. You play the Queen's Impling. It'll take both hits. Oh, but then we're gonna stack up the melee weakness. No, we're okay with this. Put an imp down. Keep everyone alive. End turn. You're gonna die. Who cares? That's your whole lot in life right now. You do have 18 Frostbite. We could just keep doubling the Frostbite right now. It's not a bad idea. I'm not worried about your damage output. You know, I think we really need to get those Welder imps, but you know, it'll all shuffle around. I think I'm just gonna double your Frostbite. No, I don't want to make you stronger, but like I really just don't know what else to do on this turn. So sure, there you go. And then sure. I got all these imps, I'm not playing them. Maybe I should have removed them. Alright, Welder imps, they get played. Helical, you can get played. Apply Frostbite 6 to all enemy units. I think I'm okay with this. And then honestly, we'll take less damage if I kill you, but I don't think we need to worry about that. I think I'd rather just hit you and then keep this. We're not incanting as much on Soul Guard, but that's okay. I hate this Seraph though. Well, I mean, I like it because it's not multi-strike, but multi-strike would be better for us. And this guy, he's really annoying because he just like constantly hits you over and over again. I guess you could say I have a love-hate with it. Okay, we need to play Branding Right. Hold on. The next time it's attacked, will that double the damage of Branding Right? It doesn't look like it. It didn't do it. I was hoping it would just double the 5 damage instead of doubling the 10 damage, but whatever. We're still taking 71 damage, which is a lot. But we're applying like 119 Frostbite, which is a lot. You will live. We need more imps out. Don't discard anything. Actually, do we mind discarding? I think we actually might be okay just discarding something, and we discarded the card we wanted to discard. Okay. One Titan's Tooth clears the floor, but then we won't be able to play Branding Right. We need to play Branding Right though, because this guy's doing so much damage. I think we just have to get it out. And honestly, we'll take 25 pyre damage. We can sustain that. That's not a problem. So now you're going to take 52. I could hold on to a Queen's Imp if I want, just to make sure I can get the Consumer out. Oh man, Consumer is going to get hit by melee weakness whenever he goes up here. That's going to blow. No, I think you just play Ancient Synergy. Get the KO. Maybe hold on to the Titan's Tooth as like a backup. It's an expensive backup, but it's a backup. You're probably gonna die. But there's our Consumer, and we do have Pyre Chomper as well. So we'll play everything. We're gonna have infinite energy this turn. Pyre Chomper can go up here. Titan Sentry can go down here and block. Once again, you're actually gaining HP, but you're not gonna lose your melee weakness, unfortunately. Consumer of Crowns can go out. Branding Right can go out. 93 armor, you love stacking up the armor. And then we have nothing else to play. Could play a Titan's Tooth, keep the Titan Sentry alive, and do more Frostbite damage. You know what, if we don't play it now, when are we gonna play it? That also keeps the Titan Sentry alive for one more turn, so I don't have to worry about replaying him. Final wave. You're taking only Frostbite damage. That's okay, because we knew it was gonna happen. Melee weakness, you're dead. Melee, and you're killing them? Good. Melee, no, do it like this. Spell weakness, not melee weakness. Helical Crystallis, you're dead. Hold on to Hoarfrost. We only need to play Hoarfrost once. I don't really mind that it's not gonna shuffle. You're taking 2,000 damage. You love to see it. You still have the incant bonus, which blows, but oh well. Could get you to, like, no, we save it. If we save it, we just win, because you're gonna take another. You're gonna hit for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're gonna gain like another 200 Frostbite. You'll take 500 damage per hit. Actually, I'm a little worried, admittedly. I think 1 Imp is okay. I just worry about upping his damage too much, but I think 1 Imp gives us another hit. Well, it's only gonna block 10 damage. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, sorry. 7, 128. An Imp does not save us a hit. So, and I can't kill an Imp to play a Titan Sentry, which is unfortunate. It's funny because I want to do more damage now with Hoarfrost, but it's probably technically better to wait on it. So like Titan's Tooth once, and then next turn Hoarfrost, you know, that applies more. It's gonna apply way more Frostbite actually, because we're gonna incant. So now you're taking 23, 24. We'll put a body blocker up for you, and I think we gotcha. I think I'm overthinking it a little bit, but I think it's good to think about it. Yeah, we totally have you. Okay, Frostbite Soul Guard wins the day once again. And, well, Frostbite Soul Guard plus the Frostbite Shark Tank, which is just lovely. It's one of the units that I just kind of auto take whenever I see it when I'm playing as the Stygian Guard. Win streak increased. I like it. Another ding. And hold on, I gotta check this out. Oh, Moobler, 0 best Stygian Guard win. Moobler, what are you doing, buddy? Get your head in the game, man. What a good run, great run. I like it. We accomplished our goal. We got in there. We applied a whole bunch of Frostbite. And I gotta admit, the summon ability triggering an additional time kicked ass. Being able to get 20 damage out of an Imp or 40 armor. God, that gives you so many additional revenge charges on your champion. It's phenomenal. It's wonderful. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. For those of you on YouTube, like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train. Did I say Enter the Gungeon last time I outroed? I cannot remember.